All right, as wonderful as Sid was, here's something even better. Yeah. It's time for some quick hits.
Let's go, Gab.
Real Madrid make it 5 wins out of 5 against Espanyol. But Jules, I know you're going to want to talk about your boy Benzema, even though he's not from Paris.
He's not from Paris,
but
which
it could
is a
be.
shame. But it could be. You know, from Lyon, and I forgive him for that. But that's the only thing to talk about in that game. The incredible assist. If you haven't seen it, go and check it out. It's pretty much everywhere in the world right now, where it's a long ball and it's flicked by Sergio Ramos, and then Benzema on the sort of right-hand side of the box, inside the box, sees Casemiro making a run behind him and backheels the ball between the leg of Espinosa.
Guti style.
Guti's even better than Guti, because Guti was good, but he was very central, but there was just nothing else for Benzema to do, and it's a pure moment of genius, absolutely brilliant. I just think Benzema, who turned 33 in December, at the end of December, by the way, is just getting better and better. Best player in La Liga for me this season, without a doubt. Better than Messi, better than Valverde, better than anyone else, Ter Stegen, Oblak, whoever you want it to be. And that, for me, that just sums it up.
All right, they asked me this last night. I'm going to ask you, given that the Bundesliga and Liga are over, is there a better center forward among the leagues that are playing right now?
I don't think so. And even
who's playing better?
No, and even when the Bundesliga and Liga were on,
you'd still take Benzema over Lewandowski.
Okay, hear me out.
Over Mbappe.
No, hear me out. Okay, maybe not. But Lewandowski doesn't do that back heel. But Lewandowski is a different style of striker. He's a different style of striker. He would not, he would not get you the assist. And Benzema on Spanish television after the game on Sunday night, he said, I love that as well. I love giving that kind of assist. He came to me, didn't have to think about it. Lewandowski would have maybe tried to hit it after the bounce. I don't know, something like that. They're different strikers. But I just think that what Benzema offers you in a game like this, where maybe you're not at your best when you're Real Madrid, it's just priceless. I think it's incredible.
I think he's one of the most complex and interesting guys out there, because on the one hand you think about becoming a superstar so young, and then the sex tape, and then this and that, and you think, oh my God, this guy's kind of a fool who's going to throw away his career. And then you look at the flip side, and he's still progressing, almost improving as a player into his 30s. Tremendous.
No, it's incredible. It's incredible.
Jules, the glass is half full, right? And what about all these Guendouzi rumors? You're laughing. Does it mean they're not true? Your boy Guendouzi?
No, I'm not laughing. So half full, of course, you take it. It's a win. They show character when, everybody thought that Sheffield scored late and it was going to go to extra time, and no, they found some sort of resilience there to come back, and Dani Ceballos scoring goal. Dean Anderson, by the way, won't want to see that one again. But listen, you take that. It's a positive again. It's 2 wins in a row. You play Norwich in midweek in the league, so I think you could build on this somehow.
No, how about Aubameyang?
No,
you don't need him. It's so good. We don't need him.
No, it's not that. Yeah, you're right.
Whatever. Tell me about Guendouzi. Yeah, enough for Arsenal excuses.
Listen, Guendouzi had a meeting. He was dropped for the last 2 games, Southampton and then Sheffield.
Because of his classy behavior with Neil Maupay? Okay.
Yeah, exactly. For that, I had a chat with Arteta, and I wrote that on the website on Friday, I think it was, Saturday. They don't want to sell him. He doesn't want to go, ideally, but he also wants to play, and he feels that he might not have...
Play in the sandbox or play football?
No, play football.
Oh, okay. I wasn't sure because,
there's a Euros to come, and he's been called up by Deschamps for the national team. There's an Olympic Games to come as well for his age group, which he could go to as well. He's a key part of that France under 21 team. So, rightly so, to continue improving. I know you don't like him, so you're rolling your eyes.
Everybody deserves a second chance and a third chance, and he's a kid and whatever. And a lot of young players did very stupid things when they were young. And look, we mentioned Frank Lampard before, and I don't think he minds me saying this. Google Frank Lampard and Cyprus, and you find out that even one of the most, if not the most intelligent English footballer of the last 50 years did something stupid when he was young. However, I guess the reason is I think Arsenal have enough fires to put out elsewhere and enough other issues that there's no reason to cash in on Guendouzi. It's not like people are queuing up to sign him, so you're better off working.
Definitely, yeah. There's a lot of that as well, and again, I think Arteta lacks the character and the fire that he has, although he has to control it a bit and mature a bit quicker. As we've mentioned in passing, but talked about plenty last week, Liverpool are champions of England for the first time in 30 years. Gab, what do they do the rest of the season now? No Champions League anymore in August to look forward to, and no FA Cup. As we said, they need 15 points from the last 7 games to set a new point record. Is that motivation enough? There's another few unbeaten run at home and that kind of stuff.
I'll tell you right now, for me, I would say if I were, no, I don't care. I care about winning. I don't care about these records.
But
I'm
records
sure
are part
fans
of
do.
winning, right?
Sorry?
Records are part of winning. You've won the league, but you can do even better than that.
I guess I think the question mark for Liverpool is, are you better off pursuing these records, or are you better off, giving Naby Keita another run in the side to see what he can offer you next season?
Yeah.
Getting Harvey Elliott and Curtis Jones, finding out if these guys can play. I genuinely don't know. I mean, again, what Liverpool have achieved is incredible. I guess players do want to play, but maybe some might also be thinking about their holidays and saying our work here is done. Roll on next season.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's an interesting one. I think Klopp is going to. I think he'll be the judge of that, seeing who's in the right frame of mind to continue.
But what do you think his mindset would be? Because if he was Pep,
his own mindset is going to be to go and win, right?
To go and beat those records and continue like that.
I think so. I think that's what the club wants. But you have to see, are the players on board with it? Because mentally, winning brings such fatigue that That said, because of the season they've had, again, 15 points in 7 games. I'm not saying it's going to be a dawdle, but it's not that difficult for them.
Especially if you look at the game. I mean, they're still,
Yeah. Inter leave it way too late to beat Parma 2-1, but they do, and they get the 3 points. Jules, this wasn't necessarily a great performance, as Conte made a whole bunch of changes, and Christian Eriksen a bit of a stinker.
Again?
No, not again. Because he played well before that. No, not again. Anyway, who cares?
Go on.
Achraf Hakimi is on his way.
The Messiah.
45 million euros and no recompra, no Real Madrid right to buy back, which I thought was really weird on Real Madrid's part because they had all the leverage here, right?
But they must really think he can't defend. Otherwise, you don't let him go like this. I mean, he cannot defend in the back four. That's why everybody says Lucien Favre, Zinedine Zidane, everybody you're talking to. I remember, again, seeing him with Dortmund last year against Spurs at Wembley when he made 2 huge mistakes in a back four that cost them the qualification in a game that they had under control.
That's fine. It's not like Zidane's necessarily going to be Real Madrid's coach in perpetuity.
No.
So
you agree? This is a wing back.
He's a wing back.
This is not a right back.
Yeah,
he's a wing back.
He's a wing back. And so maybe you can use him as a winger if you play a different system. I don't know.
Okay, but every team who plays with the back four,
I don't have a problem from Real Madrid's perspective in letting him go because you've got Carvajal there. I am surprised he didn't put in a clause. They didn't try. I mean, or maybe they tried, but Inter, if they didn't, I mean, Inter did well because even if you put in like a 60 million clause, right? To buy him back. If you're willing to buy him back for 60 million, that means he's become really good, right? From Inter's perspective, you'd still take it because 2 years down the line, you've amortized a big part of his fee, and you're making 35 million out of it, which isn't bad at all, right?
No, you're right.
Well done. I mean, from Inter's perspective, that was brilliant,
incredible. And I do wonder how much Conte will improve him defensively, and then maybe make him into a very good right back in a back four. But even if he doesn't get there, in the system of that Conte plays, he's going to be amazing. He's going to be amazing. When you've got Lukaku in the box with Lautaro, if Lautaro stays, or even Alexis Sanchez or whoever else, and you can think about, I don't know, having someone like Eriksen just feeding you the ball into space if you're Hakimi with his space, it's just going to be fantastic.
Yeah. Jules, Juve won on Friday against Lecce, and we haven't mentioned Cristiano Ronaldo yet on the show. I know, given how fashion conscious you are, you want to discuss his outfit. Now, this is a picture that he willingly tweeted himself.
Yeah.
I don't even know if he got paid to do it. I hope he got paid because if you dress up like that, you better get paid, yeah?
So this is a new collection by Louis Vuitton, and it's a short sleeve shirt with the sort of Louis Vuitton sort of logos, if you want, in all colors, the shorts to go with it, and it's disgusting, absolutely disgusting. I mean, I'm a big Louis Vuitton fan, being French and Parisian, of course, and I'm a big Cristiano fan, but that was too much. And he said, I think something like starting the weekend in style, and everybody, including his own team, are like, no, this is not stylish at all, especially all the Italians who know one thing or two about style.
By the way, it's hard for Cristiano Ronaldo to look bad in an outfit, right?
Yeah,
because
as
you know
well.
he is a handsome guy.
Yeah. But
This
this
outfit
one,
is just hideous, and it completely doesn't suit him.
no.
And I don't know. I just wonder about his handlers.
And obviously, you don't need to spend a lot of money to be stylish, or sometimes you pay a lot to be stylish. But that costs £1,250 for the combo short sleeve shorts, which I think, Cristiano, you got ripped off, my friend.
Thanks so much for watching ESPN on YouTube. And for more sports highlights and analysis, be sure to download the ESPN app. And for premium content and live streaming, subscribe to ESPN Plus.